Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into some game-changing financial insights that can help you see just how well you're really doing with your money. So without further delay, let's get started. In today's world, feeling financially stable can seem hard to achieve. With many news stories about economic troubles and personal finance problems, it's easy to think you're not doing well. However, if you take a closer look at your finances, you might find you're doing better than you think. Here, we'll look at 4 signs that you are better off than the worrying money statistics in 2024, even if it doesn't always feel that way. How to know if you're doing well financially. Based on current money statistics, here are 4 signs that your financial health is better than average. 1. Not living paycheck to paycheck. Living paycheck to paycheck is common for many Americans, even those with high incomes. A 2023 survey by Payroll.org found that nearly 78% of American workers live paycheck to paycheck, including 10% of those earning over $100,000 a year. Most people depend on their next paycheck to cover their bills, leaving little room for savings or financial growth. If you've managed to escape this cycle, you're already ahead of many. Being able to save money and manage your expenses without relying on your next paycheck is a big achievement. It means you have a better handle on your finances and are more prepared for unexpected challenges than most people. To break the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, create a budget for all your income and expenses. Look for ways to cut unnecessary spending and put that money towards savings or paying off debt. By taking control of your finances and creating a buffer between your income and expenses, you'll be on your way to greater financial stability. 2. Having an emergency fund of $1,000. An emergency fund is crucial for handling unexpected expenses without ruining your financial progress. However, many Americans struggle to save even a small amount for emergencies. According to the Fed's 2022 Economic Well-Being of Us households, nearly 37% of Americans would have a hard time covering a $400 emergency expense. The Bankrate survey from December 2023 found that 56% of Americans could not pay for a $1,000 emergency expense from their savings. If you've managed to save more than $1,000 in an emergency fund, you're in a much stronger financial position than most. This means you have a safety net to fall back on when unexpected costs arise, such as car repairs, medical bills, or job loss. Without an emergency fund, you may have to rely on credit cards or loans, which can quickly lead to debt. Set a realistic goal based on your income and expenses to build your emergency fund. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses, but even a smaller amount can make a big difference. Consider setting up automatic monthly transfers from your checking account to your savings account to make saving a habit. 3. Actively saving for retirement. Saving for retirement is one of the most important financial goals you can set, yet many Americans are falling short. So Northwestern Mutual study found that 22% of Americans have less than $5,000 saved for retirement, while 15% have no retirement savings. This means that many people risk facing financial problems in their later years. If you're actively contributing to a retirement account, such as a 401k or IRA, you're already ahead of many. Even if you can only save a small amount each month, starting early and being consistent can make a big difference. Thanks to compound interest, the money you save today can grow a lot over your working years. To maximize your retirement savings, try contributing as much as possible. Especially if your employer offers a matching contribution, this can be the 100% return employees are missing. Consider increasing your contributions each year, even if it's just by a small percentage. By prioritizing retirement savings, you will set yourself up for a more secure financial future. 4. Affording large expenses without debt. Big expenses like home repairs, car purchases, or major appliances can strain your finances. For many Americans, these costs are often covered by credit cards or loans, leading to a cycle of debt that can be hard to escape. According to data from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York and the U.S. Census Bureau, the average American household owes $7,951 in credit card debt as of 2022. Many are struggling to make more than the minimum monthly payments in 2024. If you can afford big expenses without relying on debt, you're in a much stronger financial position than most. This means you've likely built up a good savings cushion or have planned for these costs. By avoiding debt, you can keep more of your hard-earned money and avoid the stress and financial strain of high-interest payments. To prepare for significant expenses, consider setting up a dedicated savings account and contributing to it regularly. When a big cost arises, you'll have the funds to cover it without relying on credit. Additionally, plan for big-ticket items, such as a new car or home renovation, by researching costs and saving up over time. Conclusion. While it's easy to feel like you're falling behind when it comes to personal finance, it's important to recognize the signs that you're doing better than average. By avoiding the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, building a solid emergency fund, actively saving for retirement, and being able to afford big expenses without debt, you're setting yourself up for long-term financial success. Even small progress in these areas can greatly improve your overall financial health. By prioritizing your financial well-being and making smart money decisions, you'll be well on your way to achieving your goals and building a more secure future.